Hello and welcome to our video series on Every Door Direct Mail. My name is Mark Chartier and I operate Calvary Publishing, a printing ministry of Parker Memorial Baptist Church located in Lansing, Michigan. In our last video, we went through the process of setting up a USPS.com account. All that I had to do was go to my inbox of my email and verify my email address. And so now we are back at our regular USPS.com business Every Door Direct Mail HTM, and you can see in the upper right hand corner it says Hi Mark. So this lets me know that my new account is now active. And so once the account is set up, we're just going to simply walk through a simple mailer of how you would do that on our website. So again, we would just select our EDDM online tool, and it's going to bring up this interactive map, and I'm going to go back to the Wolverine address here just because it's a little bit smaller and might be a little bit easier to navigate with just a smaller mailer to start off with. And again, I'm going to zoom in here, make sure that I select this P.O. Box 311. We're going to select the left route, and then we're going to select the right route. So we can see that we have three routes selected, the post office box being a route. And we got one post-off drop box, and if you actually click on this, it actually will bring up and tell you where that post office is located that you're going to drop these mail carrier routes off. And we'll get into the paperwork a little bit later as far as what the mail carrier routes mean and the pieces and how those get sorted. We're going to detail all that in other videos. So basically, once I've selected my routes, I've got three routes, one post office, I've got a total mail pieces of $12.93 and the approximate cost of $262.48. So again, remember, this is the cost for the mailing. That is approximately 20 cents a piece. And then I have the actual cost of the postcard mailer. So for example, let's say we did 5,000 just because we're going to do a few mailings. So we paid 9 cents a piece for the postcard printing, and we're going to be paying 20 cents a piece for the mailing. So a total of 29 to 30 cents is going to be the total cost to get a gospel literature into each door of this area. So it's very simple. The next thing you do once you've selected your mail carrier routes is just to click this next step. On this next page, you're going to select a drop-off date, and I'm just going to do a mock one here. So it's February 1st, 2024. Now you need to take into account, do you have your postcards in hand? If not, then you may want to wait to do this paperwork because you have to actually select a date that you're going to drop this off at the post office. And so if you have not even printed the postcards yet, the postcards may take a couple weeks to print. So you could kind of guess, or I would recommend you waiting until you have your postcards in your hand and then filling out this information. But for the sake of this video, we just are going to assume that we have the postcards in our hand. Let's say we have a group coming in on Saturday to get them all ready. And so Monday the 5th, we're going to mail our postcards. So we're going to select that date, and then we're going to select the company, which is the Antrim Baptist Church that we set up. And we're going to select this I have read and understand and agree to the terms and conditions. And if you have time and you want to read all them, help yourself. And then we're going to have some options here to pay at the post office or to actually pay online. So depending on which one you want to select, I would just recommend pay at the post office. Make sure to take a check or credit card with you to the post office when you take in your paperwork and your mailer. So we're just going to click pay at post office, and we're going to click it again to finalize the order. And then we have this orders page. So it has our account number, has our CRID number, it has the order number, it has the post office drop locations, it's only one, and it has the total number of routes, the total number of mail pieces, the total number that you need to bring to the post office, and that you're going to pay at the post office. So basically, just kind of read through here. What do I do next? So you check your mail pieces, and we're going to show here in the next video of exactly what to do. But what you're going to want to do is I would print off this page. That way you have all of this information. And then there's some links at the bottom of the page. This link right here that says print all forms. This is very, very important that you're going to print them. And they're actually located right here. The forms consist of a facing slip, and it also consists of this mailing statement. So I'm going to actually just do command click, and I'm going to open these in different tabs of my browser just to show you what they are. So the facing slip looks like this. So you'll notice that there are 3 pages in this facing slip. Each mail carrier route is going to have its own unique facing slip. So you see in this example, it has the name of our church, the city, has the zip code, and the mail carrier route, which in this case is that P.O. box that we selected. You'll notice on page number 2 we've got route 1, and page number 3 we've got route 2. So that's it. You just have 3 facing slips, and then the other form that you have is the actual form that you're going to print out and take with you to the post office. And you'll notice the second page here. This is an important page, and I think we're just going to make a separate video to show how to fill out this paperwork. But for this video reference, you want to make sure you print off these pages and you have this information so we can show how to sort and then get our mailers ready. And then once we have them sorted and ready, we're going to deliver it to this address that's on this page, give them the money, and they're going to deliver the postcards for you. So stay tuned to the next video, and we'll show you a little bit more on how to actually fill out the forms to get your mailer ready.